lovers, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be making a card using the Cricut Imagine cartridge, Yummy. And I'm also going to be using a sentiment from the brand new Scrappy Mom set called Mom's Diner, and I'm using the sentiment that says Sweet on You. So this card has a bunch of sweets on it. It's super yummy. So I'm starting with the card base that's 5.5 by 5.5, and this is just a pre-made white card base that you can get at Joann's. And I have a square mat that is 5.25 by 5.25. And then I have a mat that's this chocolatey brown color, and it has script on it, and it has some of the pink and blue. And this is 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. I'm going to go ahead and adhere these together. I'll go ahead and adhere this to my card. Okay, so there's my card base. And I've chosen some of the treats from the Yummy cartridge. 3 of the little cupcakes that are in the beginning of the handbook, and some of these little bonbons, and some of the ice cream. And let me show you the pattern that I used. It's this pattern right here is this pattern here, and the pink that I used is right here. Okay, let me set that aside. Okay, so basically I'm just going to lay these out in a pattern. These were all cut at 1.2. And one of the great things about the Imagine is you can cut things pretty small and not have to worry about the little tiny layers. So I'm just kind of getting an idea of where I want them. I think that's about good. I'm not going to be too crazy anal about it. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere these, and I'm just using my ATG, just being kind of slow with it. Okay, so I've got all my little treats laid out, and for my sentiment I am using this little scallop circle from the Elegant Edges Cricut cartridge, and I sized this at 2 inches. And for this top layer, I filled it in that same pink, and then the bottom part I filled with this same brown paper just to get the brown color. Okay, and that's going to go right in the middle of my card, but I'm going to go ahead and stamp it first. And like I said, I'm using the sentiment that says Sweet on You, and I'm using Tim Holtz Vintage Photo. It's a nice brown color. And I'm kind of stamping it down just a little bit. And I am going to add my super sweet crafty friend Christina sent me these puffy stickers by EK Success, and I just love them. And I was going to add one of these little cherries, kind of right up like this, to my sentiment. And I think I'm going to pop my sentiment up. Yes, I'm going to add some foam circles to this, just a couple. There we go. So my card's not finished. I'm going to add some stickles to the little sweets just to give them some sparkle, but I'll do that off camera and then you'll see it in the picture at the end. So that's that card. And then I made a similar one, but a little bit different, that I wanted to share with you. This card, let me stand up so you can kind of see it. I made the treats bigger. They're actually 1.5 inches, and I did the layer feature that the Imagine does. It breaks down the pieces into layers, and I just used foam tape and kind of layered them up. I didn't use all the layers, but just some of them to give it some dimension. And you can see I added some stickles to them and a little twine bow there. And then I put my sentiment on the inside, and there's a couple little suckers that have the twine on them and stickles also. So just different options that you can do with the Imagine. You can leave it one flat layer like the other card I did, real simple, or you can add dimension to it with some foam squares. Okay, so those are my cards for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a blessed day.